Hi everyone, welcome to DIY Ideas. Today I'm going to show you how you can make an inside pocket on any yoga pants or jeans or anything else that you want to have. So today I'm going to show you what you're going to need for today. So as always, fabric scissors, then something to measure with, some pins, and then some thread that's in a matching color to the fabric, and I have here a hand gauge as well as a measuring tape. I also have fabric chalk that I can mark with, and of course you're gonna need your fabric for the inside pocket. So I have here some cotton left over from another project. You can use pretty much anything else that's soft and doesn't feel too rough to the skin. So just make sure it's something that's going to be comfortable on the inside, since it's probably going to be touching your skin. And then as far as the size goes, I took the size of my phone so that I can put it inside, but you can do any other size, width and length. And then of course the pants here. So I have here some yoga pants, but you can use anything else that you might have. So now we're going to get started, and you see here two exactly same pieces. They are aligned one on top of each other, pretty side on pretty side. And then, as I said, I'm taking my phone, so that's going to be my size. It's going to be a little bit bigger. I put it on here, and then I'm going to do about 2 centimeters more. You can do an inch if you want to. So a little bit is just to have enough room for it, and a little bit of it is for the stitches. So you're basically going to have the width or the thickness of your phone as well. So you just want it a little bit larger plus the stitches. So I'm going to mark between 2 and 2.5 centimeters, and then I'm going to connect those lines and cut that out. So when I mark it, I'll cut it out and then I'll be back. Okay, so now that we cut everything out, I left the pins inside so that it's all nice aligned and stays that way, so you don't have to remove them just yet. So now we're going to do the stitches to connect all the sides. So on the front side, I'm going to fold this a little bit, and then I'm going to pin it to keep it in place. And yeah, when I pin this, then I'm going to do 1 stitch right there. And if you'd like to, you can do an extra stitch just to seam everything, but since this is not going to fray, I'm going to keep it as it is. So with most fabrics, you're not going to be needing that extra step. And then on the other side, we're also going to fold it inwards like this, and then we're going to put everything back together, and then you're going to have a really nice pocket here. So this is going to be the part that's going to go onto our pants so that it fits on there nicely and doesn't form any weird shapes or is just a lot of layers of fabric one on top of each other. So now we're going to pin everything on both sides so that it stays in place, and that's something that we're going to hide later, so you're not going to be able to see it on the outside of the pants. So basically this side that we have right here is going to be the one on the pants. So now that the opening is done, then we can check if everything's looking good, and then we can basically do the rest, the other 3 sides. So I'm gonna do a zigzag stitch just to keep it a little bit more secure, but you can do a regular straight stitch if you'd like, or even do a stitch to seam it all up. So now before we turn this inside out and put it onto the spot where we want to sew it onto our pants, we can kind of cut off the leftover bit of fabric on the corners so that when you turn it inside out, it looks nice and doesn't form any bulges or anything weird. So yeah, you can cut more, just make sure that you don't cut off the stitch itself. So as much fabric should go off as you can possibly manage, and then we're going to turn everything inside out and sew it onto our pants. So here is the inside pocket. I ironed over it a little bit just so it's flatter, and then we can put it onto our pants. So here are my pants. I'm going to put it on the front section. So just make sure you try them on and decide beforehand where you want the pocket to be, on the side or in the front or anywhere in between. And this is completely up to you and the style of your pants. So you might see here the stitch that I have, so now I can put my pocket a little bit lower if I'd like to onto that exact stitch, or another option is to do it on top, so basically with the rim of the fabric, with the edge of the fabric here, and then just do a stitch there and hide it that way. So that's what I'm gonna do. I prefer it on top, so I'm gonna do it on top then, and then I'm gonna pin everything and do a stitch right there. So here you can see what it looks like, and I think it's really good, and it's not noticeable when I wear it. I tried it on, and you can see here the stitch is really on the very edge of the fabric, so you can see it on the outside, but since the color is matching, you won't be able to notice anything. So there are stitches that are already on here, like this bottom stitch here. So this lower one that's already here. So there are two options how you can do this, and this is completely up to you. Both are equally difficult or equally easy, and you can see how well my phone fits inside. So it's a really cool and really easy trick to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to shoot a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. See you next time. Bye!